Ladies and gentlemen, the 1953 Buick Skylark. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. We're located just off the strip, 7770 Dean Martin Drive. We've got lots of collector cars. We've got muscle cars, classic cars, exotic cars, you name it. You're here on vacation, you want to come see some cars, come on by here, Celebrity Cars, 7770 Dean Martin Drive. We got a car show that we have every week too, every Saturday morning. You can learn more about that at celebritycars.com, called Celebrity Cars and Coffee. Yeah, folks, 1953 Buick Skylark in red, convertible. It's in amazing condition, obviously for what it is. Extensive receipts. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars, if you've ever checked in here before. What does that mean? Well, rust, curb rash, chips in the paint, where things rub together. Do windows go all the way up? Do the power window buttons work? Does the convertible top work? What's the condition of the convertible top? All that kind of stuff. That's what you got me here for, okay? So this video is going to be a little longer than what we normally do, but I've had a chance to look over this car quite a bit. I know a little bit about it. I think I can buzz through it pretty quick, but we're going to look at just about every little angle of it. I just came to me right now that we're going to need to film the undercarriage of it yet, which I have not done yet, but we're going to do that so you can see underneath it as well. If this video pops out on the internet and you're watching it right now and you get to the end and you didn't see an undercarriage video, it's because I didn't do it yet. Give us a call and yell it and say, hey, Scott, can you get it? Okay, so this car we happen to know very well. It's from a very good friend of ours that has treated this just about as nicely as he can, and it's been to a gajillion car shows, and it's won lots of car shows, and it's just absolutely fabulous. I have this yellow rag in my hand because from time to time, welcome to fabulous, dusty Las Vegas. Fingerprints are easy to get around here, and dust is, all over the place just about all the time. Now, let me knock a couple things out here. It's all one red, okay? Nothing was redone at any point to make one red not look like the other red, okay? If you give this a good look-see all the way around, it's one red. So I wanted to get that out of the way. Number two, this car has been so well cared for, I'm 99% sure there's no rust. The 1% we'll find out when it's up on a lift and we look underneath, just to be sure, okay? But this really is as nice as it looks on film so far. We haven't gotten down to the nitty-gritty yet. I'll point out where you need to see these things. And man, I might miss something, but I've gotten pretty good at this. This is, if you're really interested in this vehicle, I have to kind of clause some of these cars. I'm not going to do that with a 2023 Land Rover, but I'll do it with this car. If you're really interested in purchasing this, you kind of have to put up with me. This is a pain in the ass to do, okay? So, and I could be wrong in some instances too. So I'm laying it out there. They're pre-purchase inspection. We have other companies down the street you could send it to, have them look at it. We're willing to do whatever you'd like to make you comfortable in one of our car purchases here at Celebrity Cars. But right now we're talking about this one. There's no curb rash on the wheels, and they're all in spectacular shape. These spoked, beautiful, beautiful Buick wheels. There's no dings on this car either. What do I mean by that? Well, folks, it is bored straight. There's none of this on its way down the side of the car. None of it. Let's talk chrome. You're just going to have to trust my judgment here on a 0 out of 10, 10 being the finest chrome in the whole world. Quincy, if you could just kind of run across this top without making it look, because it's going to look much worse than it is. I know there's fancy cameras that you guys have. Right across the top of this yellow rag the top of the chrome here are light scratches from kind of climbing in here, fixing things, doing stuff with the motor, whatever. So could a good detailer get those light scratches out? None of them are deep. Like I can't put my fingernail in any of them. So I think somebody with some really good chrome polish could make that look better. Will it disappear? No. Down here on the big parts of the chrome, I do know that parts of these chrome pieces down here do need some chrome polish to look a little sharper. And another great percentage of these small little hairline marks in this chrome will vanish with a good polish, but it's still not a 10. So I'm giving this chrome up front here a 9.5 to a 9.7. Sorry, that is what it is. I'm laying it out there for you. Down here on this part of the chrome all the way down the bottom, no, nobody hit anything down here. You know, there might be a bug, which I'm trying to get off at the moment. But other than that, it's super smooth all the way across here. And the chrome really is in you know, hey, a 9.5 to a 9.7 is a pretty badass reading for a chrome, okay? Sorry, it's not 100%, but I'm just trying to tell you. Okay, the chrome around the headlights, they're pretty darn good shape. Want me to rate the chrome around the headlights? I'm gonna give them an 8.9 to a 9. Okay, there's just a little bit of patina showing up in these chrome pieces around the headlights, but it's so minor. As far as the paint's concerned, like I shared, actually I didn't share this. I shared that it's all one color. I'm going to walk around it slowly. You know, we did just get this car in, and every time we get sorry folks, I'm pay attention. Every car that we get in, we ship a detailer in here, and he shines the crap out of these cars, okay? This car showed up, we didn't touch it. So this is how it came out of the guy's garage. I do see a little couple dust patches that I didn't get on my way down the car. This is a very clean rag, by the way, but I'm just picking up a very faint, just dust down the side. You know, I think in the engine compartment, there might be just a little bit that you know, we can clean together for crying out loud. I'll show you how clean it is under just a light dusting on the engine. But I'm just trying to let you know how it left, you know, its local garage, and how straight it is, and how beautiful it is. And you know, I'm not feeling any bumps of any kind of rust or anything like that. This really is as nice as you're looking at. The leather, the leather stitching in between the fenders is in beautiful shape. There's no patina to that red whatsoever. So during its, you know, last restoration, oh, by the way, you want to find out when this was restored, how many miles are on it, how many owners, all those kinds of things, you're going to find all that stuff out at celebritycars.com. Shibabop? In the stitching here? Right there, yeah. Oh, that little white thing? Oh yeah, a little dunk. Wow, you're boy, you're even pickier than I am. Well done. Yeah, okay, folks. There's a little dunk right there, like, you know, very super straight. Dunk, speed bump. You can barely see it. Well done, Quincy. The chrome, holding in the buttons for the convertible top. Man, folks, this chrome is in beautiful shape. And I know this is one of the first pieces to get all mangled up because you're trying to snap the cover down, which you'll also find in this video. We put the convertible top down, we snap the cover on, go to celebritycars.com and look at the photographs of the leather Teneo cover for this convertible top. We're not screwing with that today, but I am going to put it down, but I'm not going to put that cover back on. It fits, it goes all the way around. I think a couple buttons didn't snap completely because, you know, it hadn't been on for a while, and it just needed to kind of sort of sit out in the sun for a couple minutes so it would expand and stretch and wrap around the way it's supposed to. So that's the way you'll see it in the photos. But folks, you see this window's all the way up. It lines up really decent. Um, it's for the most part really closed in here. This goes all the way up and matches the rubber for both of these windows, so that's pretty darn impressive. I can see in via one juncture of the convertible top, but I mean, come on. And I can see in just a little bit right here as well. But other than that, if you're caught driving this in the rain and I find out, you're in trouble anyway. So please don't drive this car in the rain. Anyway, windshield, look at this. The chrome around the windshield. I'm going to throw a 9.5 for the rear, and I'm going to throw a 9.3 in for the chrome going around the windshield. The windshield wipers are in excellent shape. This chrome sets us up for a little bit of very high detail polishing and detailing. It's in great shape. Okay, let's, I'm up, I'm gonna actually, let me point out a couple things here. We got a little touch-up paint going on right here. You don't want to have these doors open when you open the hood. Always make sure the doors are closed when you open and close the hood. And so a really small chip right there with a little touch-up paint put on it. And on the other side, we have a real small mark right here. So now you're kind of sort of, hopefully after 15 minutes in here, you're getting a little more of a gist of, if I'm pointing that out and pointing out what I just showed you on the other side and didn't point out anything down here, it's because there isn't anything. That's how nice this car is. Okay, all right. I'm going to put the top down and you can watch me in just a minute. I did notice inside the doors, the car doors, these little, I don't know, you put your change in here, maybe you put a cigarette out in it at some point, a million years ago. I wish they were in a little better condition, both on the driver's side and this side. But folks, that's what patina's all about, okay? 1953 automobile. This is an expensive car, but trust me, folks, it could be a lot more expensive. It could be a lot more expensive. It's worth it. It's amazing. It's amazing to drive. Okay, getting in and out of the car. The chrome, it's in beautiful shape. Just doing a little kind of sort of dusting, making sure that some of this stuff comes out. Very minor getting in and out of the car. I mean, super minor, some good polish, clean that up. Just while we're down here, look at the bottom of the seats, how beautiful condition these are in, the nuts and bolts. The leather on the passenger seat over here is just amazing. And inside the door here, I mean, it's unreal. Just a little bit of, patina going on here that probably, I don't think you can go down to your local Pep Boys and buy this part. No, it's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to leave this door open just because. Let's get a good look at the back end of the car first. Some good light. That's why I'm spinning it around. Okay, yeah, I did want to address the chrome back here. Quincy, if you can kind of sort of, I mean, I know there's good photographs online of this, but, to talk about it for a second. Just a little patina showing. There's no bubbling, there's no pitting, just, some leftover marks, just some little, you see what you get. And this rear chrome bumper, folks, really is just about in the exact same condition the front bumper is. Some good professional with some good chrome polish could probably make 90% out of these little rub marks go away, but not all of them. So hence the review for the front bumper is the same for the one back here. Couple little leftover watermarks that a nice little polish would definitely get rid of back here. Okay, See if I have the keys to get into the trunk. This is pretty spectacular. Okay. Check it out. So this is your leather tonneau cover that you'll see in pictures at celebritycars.com. We're not going to put that on, but I am about ready to put the top down. You can see back here, folks, you know, the old school carpeting. I'm sorry, it's just a total old school patina going on in here. It's super, super cool. Old jack, full spare. The carpet back here, there's no musty smell going on of any kind. I don't want you to think of any of those things while you're looking at this. It's just an old school carpet with a lovely patina to it. There's no rips, there's no holes, there's none. Oh, I'll move this. Yeah, sorry. There you go. You can see under there. All right. Okay. Hinges are good. Doesn't even want to let me put it back down. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, Quincy, you just want to, I'll leave that door open over there. You just want to hang out here. I'm going to hop in, start it up, and put the top down. Cool. You can even watch me do it, folks. Super simple. Right here in the middle, I flip that over. I don't like to run convertible tops without running the engine. I know I could, but no thanks. There's no reason to, you know, dwindle a battery. Didn't even hit the gas pedal. Rum. Okay, going down. It's a little slow, but that's okay. And at this point, I think I can just let it go, and it will do it itself. All the way down it goes. Okay, watch some windows. One over my left shoulder. And passenger side goes all the way down clearly. And the driver's side gets down to there. Oh, it did it. Yeah, it just needed to be toyed with a little bit. Earlier, it would stay up about that high. And now, you know, it's a little further down. Anyway, you can see that all the windows operate, and yes, they go back up, all right? Check out this interior. Folks, you're ready to go cruising. You've got room for the entire family. There's car shows galore in Las Vegas all year long. And you could have one of the hottest cars there. Or, you know, give us a call. Ooh, see, this is the owner didn't pay attention to this, see? See, it's dirty up here. But check it out. No signs of any rust. No dirty, questionable areas. And it was barely dirty. This leather is in, or pleather, I'm not really sure what it is in unbelievable condition. It's super comfy to drive. The carpet's in great shape, just we need a little quick dusting. We have these little red floor mats on the other side of the showroom. They're kind of dirty. I didn't want to show them to you, but we put them down on the floor normally when we get in and out of the car. I didn't do that just now, so I got a little dusty and dirty down there, so sorry about that. But, you know, the gas pedals, the brake pedal, the parking brake, it's just all so clean and so original. You know, it's just absolutely amazing. Your old cigarette ashtrays. Man, if they don't even look used, but, you know, 60 years ago. So yeah, folks, this is that beautiful. All right, let's look at the engine compartment. Does this hook on there? What's supposed to be on there? Nothing's on there. I don't see anything on there. I don't know why it's doing that. It's close enough. Okay. All right, well, open up the hood. Can you close that door there, Quincy, for me? Thank you. Oh, well, I have to do this again because that's kind of funny. Oh, yeah, I could see how that would be bad. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want the doors to be open when we open the hood, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah. See, this is how we got it from the owner. Yeah, so now I don't like that photographs were taken of it this way. But yeah, folks, I got to get out my little spritzer. I got to get out my little spritzer and clean just this dust off. You can see how nice it is underneath. Boy, I certainly didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm going to find that too and get that back on. Anyway, yeah, folks, it's just a little dusty under here. Sitting in his collection of a bunch of cars, and it's just dust. But I would believe, I'm not a Buick Skylark 1953 purist. I don't know if this is the original motor in it. This is some of the things that you need to find at celebritycars.com. And give us a call if you have any questions about it as well. Unique old school battery system. Got the shut off here. It's in good shape. I know, folks, you see some dust in here, but hey, at Celebrity Cars, you know, we I don't know, how do I say it? We don't edit any of our videos. We don't, you know, if I get caught swearing or saying something stupid, you know, as long as it, you know, I'm not lying about a car, which, you know, I never do. You know, we just kind of go through some of these instances sometimes. And, you know, just to share with you, you know, don't show them too much, Quincy, geez. But yeah, within about 10 minutes, you know, a little bottle of spritzer and one of these, you get this all shined up real nice. But you get it, okay? All right, closing up the hood. Doing a little shove here. Kind of a two-person job, but I've done this before. Want to make sure that the car's happy and the hood's happy before we close it up. Now, next on the video should be the undercarriage video. I got to go do that, okay? So, you know what? We're gonna play for just a second. Oh yeah. You know, a lot of times you find cars like this and they're all shined up on the outside and they're beautiful. And you look underneath and go, eeks. It pretty much looks just as nice underneath as it does up top. So we're gonna get that video together, put it all together, and we're gonna go for a drive around the block and make sure it does everything that it's supposed to do. We'll be right back. 702-818-1031. If you can't wait, call us now. What? 1953 Buick Skylark. That's hard to say really fast. I've just found that out of our third take here. Hi, folks. We're inside the Buick. The only thing I have to say about inside the Buick, what we went over earlier, is you know, this area right here seems to be just a little extra worn, and only thing else is pretty much detail. You know, a small rags, small Q-tips kind of thing to clean some of where the chrome meets the red, and some of the controls for the windows and all that kind of stuff. Just needs a really sharp little detail in here. Other than that, it's just amazing. So we're going to go for a quick cruise. My foot's on the brake. Doesn't need to be. Vroom. Great sound. Okay, we're not going to screw around here. I'm in the drive. That's all I'm doing. Everybody hold on to their hats. This is a very, very smooth, fine-tuned machine, folks. Super nice and comfortable, quite the cruiser, and obviously you can go to a car show far away as well. All right, I'm going to hit the brakes here real good. 3, 2, and 1. and the brakes are insanely good. I let off because, boy, we would definitely lock up all 4 tires and kind of thing. All right. Now we're going to go over some speed bumps now. So hopefully your ears have gotten used to the exhaust system. I'm going to shut up. That was the least amount of speed bump we've ever felt. Well, it's kind of obvious. Shock absorbers are the size of a refrigerator. Wow, that's amazing. These old heavy cars, folks, they just kind of sort of float. Okay, so we're stopped here now. We're gonna get up to speed here to make a right-hand turn. I know the steering is a little floaty. You know, this is all still very old technology, but very fine-tuned and very comfortable. Don't even hear the transmission shift. I'm doing about 50 miles an hour, folks, and this thing's a dream. My foot's back on the brake, my right turn signal's on. I think my right turn signal's on. My right turn signal on? Is my right turn signal? Give us a call and ask us about the right turn signal, but I'm pretty sure the left turn signal is good to go. Folks, this is a beautiful ride. Probably not 100% perfect playing with all these buttons and so on and so forth. I do know that lots of receipts go along with this vehicle, and it's been extremely well taken care of. So I hope you appreciated the drive. 702-818-1031. If for some reason you found this video and you're like, man, I gotta learn more about this, and you haven't figured it out yet, that's okay. CelebrityCars.com, go to Buick and pull up the Skylark and read all about it. Its history and all that cool stuff. We'll see you next time. Thanks very much.